Continue with the rest of the news. The Speaker of Parliament, Edward Do Ajaho, has directed leadership and 2 other committees of the House to investigate the circumstances under which houses were demolished at Ajekojo by the Tema Development Corporation. And leadership has a month to investigate and report back to the Speaker.
The Member of Parliament for Tema West, Irina Toshi-Ado, on the floor of Parliament said over 500 houses were demolished in the exercise, which took place between January 20 and 27, rendering over 2,000 people homeless at Ajekojo, a suburb of Tema. She said residents had lived there for several years and wondered where the Tema Development Corporation was. She described the TDC action as irresponsible and claimed residents now sleep in the open at the mercy of the weather.
Even when a demolition exercise has to be resorted to, there are certain steps that need to be followed, such as obtaining necessary permits, submitting necessary notifications, disconnecting utilities. Where these steps are not properly taken, as in the case of TDC at Ajekojo, the act of demolition becomes inhuman and irresponsible.
Other MPs condemned the action by the TDC.
Where were the officers who were supposed to ensure that those lands were not encroached? Who were going around installing electricity into the house? Mr. Speaker, it is purported that even property rates were being collected. On what basis were those property rates being collected? There is the need for some people to be punished for the unnecessary pain that they have put the innocent people.
2006, there was a demolition. Today, there is another demolition. Mr. Speaker, if we don't plan, in 10 years, we will be demolishing somebody's house. And that is what we have to stop. Mr. Speaker, if we leave that legacy for this country and solve that particular problem, I know that your name and the names of the members of this house will be written in the letters of gold. Because, Mr. Speaker, our people do not even have places to sleep. And the little they have done, even if it is a madhouse, if you demolish it, it's no good.
The laws establishing TMA and TDC is conflicting. Mr. Speaker, it's because the state has shared its responsibility. That is why individuals undertake the tedious duty of providing shelter over their head.
The Speaker, Edward Do Ajaho, therefore directed that leadership, the Water and Housing, Constitutional Legal, as well as Lands and Forestry committees investigate the action and report to him in a month.